Hey everybody, this is P.J. Reilly from Lancaster Archery. Got a new bow review for you today. It's actually a series of bows. This is the flagship series from Obsession. Obsession bows, awesome bows, well built, comfortable to shoot. And so their flagship line for this year actually consists of 4 bows, given that a lot of archers like some options. They like to choose between some different features on their bow. So Obsession offered 4 different versions of essentially the same bows. And before we get into the differences between the different models, I'm going to talk to you about the similarities. All 4 bows are built off a new cam that Obsession came out with. It's the OB Trax cam. And this cam was an improvement on last year's cam in that it gives you more speed and it also gives you more let off. All these bows are going to be at 90% let off, which is just a dream to shoot, especially for bow hunters. You come to full draw, you can stand there all day waiting for that buck to make up his mind. 90% let off. It's got a nice deep valley at the back wall, so you literally can stand there all day holding these things at full draw. You can see the riser design. All 4 bows, the riser is going to look basically the same, but because of some differences, there's going to be a little bit variations. But you can see with the cutouts, it's a real comfortable bow to shoot. It's nice and rigid, no hand shock, real good riser design here. You got your split limbs on all 4 bows. That's great for efficiency and speed. They all come with Axion vibration dampeners, top and bottom limbs. You're going to get that on every bow. That's really nice. It's got a super grip. That was one of the first things that I really liked about this bow, was this grip is comfortable. It's nice and thin. It's nice and square on the edges. I can find the edges, get my hand position perfect, and just the shape of it. Your hand just wants to go exactly to the right spot every time. That's something I really like in a grip. It's got little wood accents, but the main feature of the grip is this back here. Really sets your hand perfectly. All 4 of the bows have the string stops, makes them super quiet, no vibration. They've all got that in there. So really well built design bows from Obsession. So the different models that Obsession has this year, they have the FX6, FX7, the FXL, and the Lawless. And as I said, there's going to be some variations in there, but the FX6, FX7, and the Lawless, those bows are all going to be 32 3/4 inches axle to axle. The FXL is going to be 34.5 inches axle to axle. So people like a little longer bow, there is an option for you. Now, getting into the individual models. As I said, this is the FX6. As you probably guessed, that name refers to the brace height. It's got a 6-inch brace height. Speed rating, 360 feet per second. Super fast at a 6-inch brace height, comfortable to shoot. All of the cams are mod-based cams. They're going to come in 1/2-inch increments. For the FX6, your draw length range is going to be 25 to 30 1/2 inches. So you'd get the mod based for your draw length in that draw length range. Next up, we have the FX7. Again, 7-inch brace height on this guy. And it's going to have a speed rating of 350 feet per second. Your draw length range is going to be 26 to 31.5 inches. So this is going to be a good choice for you tall archers out there, out to 31.5 inches. That's a great option for you guys out there. The FXL, as we mentioned, this bow's a little longer, 34.5 inches axle to axle. It has a 6.5-inch brace height, 350 feet per second speed rating. Your draw length range is going to be also 26 inches to 31.5. Again, obviously a good choice for you tall archers out there. Then last, we have the Lawless. This is the speed burner of the group. You can see right in there, you can guess that brace height is tiny, 5 1/8 inches. That is super short brace height. But I shot this bow and it was not uncomfortable. A lot of times once you get into that 5-inch range, that brace height really makes the bow uncomfortable to shoot. This one is not. It's shot really nice. Speed rating on this is 370 feet per second. Screaming fast bow. And for how smooth it is, you'll be surprised by that because it is nice and smooth. It's not harsh. Your draw length range on this bow is going to be 24.5 to 30 inches. So that is the Lawless, that's the speed bow. So as we said, I got a little bit of chance to play with these bows. No vibration, really nice to shoot, nice draw cycle, coming back to full draw, it holds really nice. It was just a real pleasure to shoot these bows from Obsession. And of course, one of the great things about Obsession bows is that you really can, you can individualize your bow. There's 14 different solid color options, 16 different camo patterns. And some of the camo patterns are different. They're things like veil, you've got cryptek, different camo options that you don't necessarily see on all the bows out there. Obsession offers them. So you can really have a unique look. You can pick string colors, cam colors. You can do a lot to individualize these bows. That's one of the really great things about Obsession is you can really get this bow to look the way you want it. So that's the 2019 lineup of Obsession bows. Awesome bows from Obsession available this year. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at LancasterArchery.com.